let's get ready. Let's do some quick makeup. I'm going to start off with my primer. With my Pharmacy VFX Pro Blur Primer. This is going to help blur imperfections and your pores and everything. So I want to put this on and then I let it dry on my face for just a few minutes before I go in with my foundation. And for my foundation today, I'm going to be using CC Cream. That is my go-to. I probably need to go back and use my VFX Pro just because I use CC Cream every single day. Just to show you all something different, but I'm so obsessed with it. I can't stop using it. Letting that dry. Throw on some lip plumper. This is the Pharmacy Lip Plumper in the shade Lover. Hopefully it's dry enough. I'm going in with the CC Cream from Pharmacy in the shade Light Medium. Just blending this in with my Beauty Blender and watching this redness and this complexion disappear. Look at the difference this is doing on my face. This has an added SPF in it, and it meets European standards for what's allowed in makeup. It is awesome. A little bit goes a long way. So, yeah, it's buildable. If you just want a light layer, you can do that. Or if you want to go in a little heavier, you can do that as well. My daughter puts on a really, really light layer and makes it look skin-like. I go on a little heavier, a little more than what she does. It also has added skincare, so that's even another bonus. Going in with the Pharmacy Concealer, if I can talk, in the shade 01. This has added skincare as well. It has something in it to help your under eyes, your bags, and your wrinkles under your eyes. I'm not doing a whole lot of makeup today, just a on-the-go mom look. I'm going to pick up my girls from school, and my daughter, well, both of them, have some money they're wanting to spend, so I think I'm going to head to the mall and let them spend some of their money today. So they have been begging to do that, so I think I'm going to do that today. We usually stay too busy to even do anything like that, so I think I'm going to let them do that today. So, yeah. Going in with the pressed powders from Pharmacy in this shade Neutral Medium. And this is when I feel like my makeup just starts coming in together. I love these pressed powders. They have like a blurring effect to them. And I'm down to the very end on mine. I've got a new compact of it, and I'm like scraping the sides and using all of the product because I don't want to waste it. There's no sense in wasting it. Are you like that, or do you just go ahead and open a new one when it starts getting like down to the very corners? That tends to get a little messy, but it's fun. I'm going in with this transparent powders, pressed powders from Pharmacy, going on my eye area, and I'm just adding some of this because I like my eye area really light and bright. That's just the way I do mine. You don't have to do yours this way. I just like mine like this. Gotta hydrate. I did a look yesterday with the Peach Bite palette. I'm going to go in and do the same look today because I loved it so much. It was just so like fresh, springy, glowy to me, and I'm going to use the bronzer out of this palette, and I'm going to go in, and it's really, and this is the 3-in-1. Oh my goodness. I was like, that don't look like the Peach Bite. So we're not using the Peach Bite. We're going to use the 3-in-1. Oh well. So I'm going in with the bronzer from the 3-in-1, and I'm going to put it on my forehead, on my cheeks. I want to go in down here and define my jawline a little and go in my mom chins a little, and I'm going to drag this down my neck and hope that it don't get on my white sweater. That's funny, as soon as I started applying that, I was like, knew it wasn't the Peach Bite because the Peach Bite is so much lighter than the 3-in-1. The 3-in-1 is more pinky, as you can see. It's broader, and I can tell this stuff is so highly pigmented. Oh my goodness. I used to, the older palettes, before they revamped, I used to be able to go in kind of with a heavy hand and go, you know, to town on it. Now I have to really be careful with how much product I'm putting on my brush, because it's so highly pigmented. It's crazy. And I'm going to blend this, so I'm not going to walk out looking like this, I promise. So blending, just using a little kabuki brush to blend. If you have any questions about anything that I'm using today, feel free to message me, or I have a link in my bio for pharmacy. So yeah, just using the Precision Brow Pencil from pharmacy. It is two-sided. It has a pencil on one end, and then it has a spoolie on the other. This little guy's pretty neat. I've been using it lately. I also love the microfilling brow pen. I don't know which one I like the best. They're both equally great tools to have from pharmacy. So, depends on, I don't know. The microfilling brow pen has a little brush-like stroke bristles that you can add in as you're applying your brow stuff, or you've got this choice. So it's really personal preference, I think, on what you like. They're both, like I said, equally good brow products. I am going to use a little bronzer on my lids for my shadow today, and I am going to use the 3-in-1 palette for, not 3-in-1. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? I'm going to use the Peach Spot on my eyes. I used the 3-in-1 on my face. I meant to use the Peach Spot on my face and didn't. So just going in, this is the look that I did yesterday on my eyes, except I did the whole palette on my face too. And it gave such a golden, glowy, pretty, springy look, which this will be too. But I just like to add a little bronzer if I'm in a hurry, and I am, as usual. Add a little bronzer on my eyes just to give me a little bit of depth and dimension and some color. I'm literally going to take my finger and go in with the highlight shade from this palette and press it on my lid. Creates just a simple yet pretty eye look. If you're in a hurry, you can always grab your bronzer, and if you have a darker highlighter, and do this little trick. I'm even going to take a little bit of the blush from that palette and add in just a tad, just to add in a little bit of more color. It's such a pretty peachy corally shade. I'm going to take some dark brown eyeliner and just barely go on my top lid. I am going to go back in with this bronzer and throw a little bit on underneath my eye as well with my same eyeshadow brush. I'm going to throw a lighter shade in my inner corners. I need to sharpen this little thing desperately. I'm going to use the Zen mascara today. I'm not even going to use a lip liner today. I'm just going to go in with this matte liquid lipstick from Pharmacy in the shade Cool Girl. I've not done this yet. I usually use a lip liner with it. Such a pretty shade. Throwing in some Tom Walker spray from Pharmacy. This is our finished Tuesday makeup look. Let me know if you need anything at all. Thanks for watching.